Oh, just so you guys know, ISO's campaign is on uh hiatus until further notice because when he was trying to move the server around, um his entire world file got deleted for some fucking how. So if you guys wanted to like do any other RPG stuff on those Fridays until, until further notice, my every other Friday is now open. Unless you guys want your Fridays to yourself, which is totally fine. I was just throwing it out there because I figured,
Fridays are Fridays are usually the days I go make fun of orphans. So
fair enough.
Fridays are
I just
dealing with the end of the work weekdays.
I just believed you. Yeah, fuck them orphans, right? You don't have a mom or a dad, fucking skill issues, dude.
skill issue. Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah,
Show of hands, how many D&D characters here are technically orphans?
Simon does have his family. It's like
Oh,
the
okay.
first character I've ever made who has his family.
Yen has a family, but they sold her. So, don't know how that works.
Kratos has one one family member left. Is Brandon home or is Brandon still on his way home from work?
Brandon's work erupted into chaos.
Ah,
Yeah, he informed me.
Oh, you know about Ava?
No, he didn't tell me what happened. He just told me he would be late today.
Yeah, his his coworker. I don't even know if she's a coworker. She's another manager of two stores nearby. Broke her jaw and will be out of work for 2 months.
My
And
God.
called him at 3 a.m. to be like, I need you to cover my stores for the next 2 months. So he's doing that.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
I've just
also
learned.
going into the busy months. Tee-hee-hee.
I just learned that you can stretch Foundry the window over into another monitor, and the game space and the hotbar and everything left of the game space will stay perfect within one monitor the way it needs to be without like putting a cut in the game space. And then everything on the right monitor that I've stretched out, I can now put like my character sheet and other stuff.
oh, coolsies.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about doing that. I just have OBS on one monitor and everything else on my primary monitor. Kathy and Catherine, have you guys been to that Andy's place on Gulf to Bay next to the Pollo Tropical?
You might need to speak up.
The custard place?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Do you guys like milkshakes?
No.
Did you both say no, or did one of you say no and one of you say yes?
I said yes. She said no.
You and do you like coffee ice cream?
Yes.
They have this insane chocolate espresso milkshake. It is unbelievably good. I went there with my brother earlier today and got one. Well, technically, I got two of them.
Nope. What was it even adding +2? What?
No one tolls the dead quite like I do.
Cassie, did you see the trailer for the final season of What We Do in the Shadows?
No, I did not.
It's all over TikTok right now. Fox,
User.
FXX or whatever, like Fox's official TikTok posted it. FX's official TikTok posted the trailer.
Charles and I went to Value Village today and got a big DVD haul. For those of you who don't know, we collect DVDs.
We used to collect DVDs, me and my dad. But when we
It's
moved,
awesome.
we had to get rid of almost every single one of them,
I'm sorry.
as well as a collection of books he had been building up for 40 years. Well, that was really depressing. But we are building up our movie collection again, slowly but surely.
We got Nightmare Before Christmas today.
Ooh.
That's
One of my
a rare
favorites.
that's a rare one. We're pretty happy to find that. Also, it's kind of an oddball, but the Rugrats movie, but it's like a 3-pack, so it's like all 3 Rugrats movies, which I thought was kind of cool.
We had a VHS of the original one,
Mm.
where the VHS box was like shaped like Reptar's head, and the VHS itself was orange.
All Nickelodeon VHSs were orange.
Were they? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had a couple different ones when I was a kid, but I feel like it's really rare to find Nickelodeon DVDs, like movies, like TV show episodes is one thing, but like actual the movies.
Yeah, it's because
I feel like
Nickelodeon stopped making movies, or stopped making direct-to-video movies at the very least.
we're also looking out for the Wild Thornberry movie.
Oh yeah.
We have Jimmy Neutron on DVD, which is also cool.
The original movie or the show?
The original movie.
Oh, speaking of the Wild Thornberries, did you guys know that Tim Curry is coming out of retirement? Tim Curry played Nigel Thornberry,
Cool.
as well as Dr. Frankenfurter.
When I was gonna say, when I think of Tim Curry, I think of Frankenfurter.
I also think of
You think of Nigel Thornberry, which is hilarious.
I love his voice. All of his roles are fucking iconic. Every single one of them is iconic. He was also in that one movie, Fern Gully. He was the slime guy in Fern Gully.
There's a lot of
Fern Gully.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
He's also in Muppet Treasure Island.
Yes,
That's where
he
I know him
is.
from. Long John Silver.
I love Tim Curry.
He was also in The Three Musketeers.
there's a lot of memes. There's a lot of memes about
Okay.
Nigel Thornberry, and it's warranted. He's a funny guy. It's a funny character. A lot of funny memes. But recently I went and was rewatching Wild Thornberries, in the first episode, one of the very first scenes with Nigel Thornberry shows him with like white goo all over his face, and it looks, very, meme friendly. If you get what I'm going with this, but I've Googled it since then, and I've yet to ever find a single meme that uses that image anywhere. But but
You
it's
should
there. It's
start
in
it.
it's in the show. It's him covered with what could very easily look like something else. If you get my meaning.
You should start a meme then. You should be the progenitor of that meme.
Of that meme.
Semen.
What the fuck is going on? Let's see what's happening. Oh. I made this way more complicated than it needed to be.
You know,
Okay, there we go.
I just thought this would be oozing hot sauce, but it's not.
Well, do you want your little thing?
Yeah, I would love some Franks. It's not spicy enough. I want something spicy. Give me spicy.
Only spicy for my baby when I asked for it. God damn them.
When you add all these spells, Meeper, do you like the pictures that you're using for them? Do you just Google those? Like, how do you get those? Do you just have like a repository? I'm just curious.
So D&D, the 5e module comes with a repository of useful icons. However, certain things like the Umber Hulk images, I do just Google slap in day.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've just noticed spare the dying, aid, and lesser restoration. No, wait, spare the dying, aid, and less restoration. Yeah, I'll use the exact same icon. Lazy. No, it's okay. I'm just joking.
I didn't make those, so.
I'm just talking shit.
Alright. There, you have your spare the crying, or your toll the Fred. So
Thank you.
yeah, if you are targeting something at full health, you'll use damage. If you're targeting something without full health, you'll use versatile.
Okay.
And it naturally scales. So right now you're doing the 2 damage dice instead of the 1 you would do if you were a lower level.
Got it.
Kratos isn't here. He's being shunted from reality. Playlists. That'll work. All right. Is everybody who is here ready?
I sure am.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Freddy,
Daddy.
eating pizza.
Any pizza eaters?
God damn, I don't have
Pizza
pizza.
eater.
I want pizza.
D&D night is always pizza night. We always get pizza on D&D night.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, last time you turned in the body of one Petillent at the tower in Viledeep. There you learned that the Drow were using empty threats to get what they wanted. They seem to not want to actually put Ada in any danger, but the fact that you believe them was all they really needed to get what they wanted. So upset at what happened, but at least happy that nobody got hurt, you decided to leave the next day. However, you wanted to do some shopping and spoke with a merchant caravan. However, while you were doing so, you apparently awoke an ancient warforged from their rest state named Guardian, who
Defender.
you invited to join you on your adventures as you began heading eastward to the capital Drow city of Pharaoh Naranzan.
Meeper.
Yeah.
His name's Defender.
Defender. Oh, oopsie.
I was gonna say we found another one.
I don't know why my brain is like Guardian. Anyway,
You used to be
yes.
guardian.
No, he's
So you found Defender. You had some interesting things happen in your travel, but apparently not interesting enough for me to remember them. And then you eventually, as you were going, heard a rumbling, managed to step back just in time as two large insect-like creatures with these crazy-looking bug eyes appeared. And we're going to go ahead and have everyone roll us some initiative.
Is it a black screen for everybody?
No.
Oh, Guardian probably doesn't have their vision set up correctly. Hold on. Not Guardian, Defender. Uh
I don't have dark vision, so if I'm not supposed to see, then it's all good.
Oh my god,
I mean-
Pennywise. Tim Curry played Pennywise. How could I forget? It's like that's
Oh
like
yeah, yeah.
Are we fighting Chasmies?
no.
Thank God. Thank
Okay.
God.
All right. So, what would you do to be able to see Defender?
Not much. I'd probably
Simon, you like casting
Yeah.
light on people, right? Or you give people like light stones.
Yeah. Let's just say before we
Uh,
came in here, I picked up a rock and fashioned a makeshift chain out of the scrap metal I keep on me and put it around Defender's neck.
I'm fully aware.
Oh, thank you. I have a permanent light source I'll have for Defender later once I have a ruby.
Yeah,
What I get.
with magical tinkering, I can imbue small mundane objects with permanent magical effects. So you now have a rock that now sheds light wrapped around your neck.
Yay, thank you.
I also don't see anything.
Those are Umber Hulks.
you definitely should.
Oh, yeah, they
You
are.
have dark vision.
Yeah, I don't even see my character token or anything.
Mm.
Those do be Underhulks.
Wait, quick question. When I do this, is it moving for everybody?
No.
Okay. I keep moving the thing to center on my screen, and then it keeps going to the right. And I was thinking, are you like fighting me for it right now? Am I messing this up?
No, if you hold shift and then ping, it'll move everyone's vision.
Oh,
Just
okay.
something I'll do occasionally. Let's see here. Morgan, are you using like an iPad or something you haven't used before?
Nope. The
Mm,
same one I used last time.
I see. And
I think I've had this iPad and we've played. Yeah, I got it 3 weeks ago, so
do you see a dice on your screen
no.
when I rolled? Okay, so it's not that. Try refreshing.
I have like 3 times.
I believe you.
Um,
Ugh.
I rolled initiative, and it did 1d20 plus -1 plus 0.08.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I have it set to automatically break ties by using your dexterity score.
Got it.
Here, if I activate this, which is a map you've been able to. Nope, not that map. This map.
My only Frawn.
I can see the party token.
See the party token,
Yeah,
but you can't see the background.
I can see the background. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like you see the map, you see the red area and all that
Yeah.
crap. Okay.
Okay. Then if I activate this,
It says I do not own any token with vision.
who are you logged in as? You or Brandon?
Me.
Dems are Umber Hulks.
Now can you see?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know why that happened. I think didn't we like recently like remake your character, so it was
Yeah.
probably an old token. All right. You are in combat state. You can roll initiative whenever you are ready.
You'll want to get rid of the other one.
I did.
Okay.
So Kratos just ran away.
He's busy. All right.
Yeah. He's busy defending our nation from hurricanes.
Yeah.
In case you didn't see.
He has the right to bear arms.
Mm.
You have bear arms?
All right. Cressida, it is your turn.
It sure is. You never get first on initiative.
However,
What's
before
your-
you go,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
let me see here. You are not surprised. So, I'm going to let you know that the Umber Hulks are going to be looking at you, and it is going to cause things to happen. However, you can avert your gaze. However, you will be considered blinded against them.
Okay. How fast are they?
You don't know. You
I
you
don't.
watch them burrow through the earth and appear out the other side.
Oh, that's just good. Are you gonna say something?
If I understand correctly, if she turns her eyes away from it, then she'll have to attack at like what disadvantage?
Yes, she'll have disadvantage and they'll have advantage against them, as well as you won't be able to see the spaces that they are in when it comes to casting spells that say that you have to be able to see a space.
Maybe you should look at them. Nothing but good things can happen if you look at them.
I suppose I will just hold my gaze and cast Moonbeam up at 3rd level.
Alright, well in that case, before you do that, go and give me 2 charisma saving throws.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, charisma's your best stat.
Can I also make a nature check to see if Simon would know to look away?
I'm just gonna let everyone be able to do it. I'll give everyone the option at the start of their turn. Alright, well, you failed one, and it doesn't really matter if you fail another. So you cannot take reactions. And go ahead and roll a d8 for me.
Ah,
Alright, go and roll another d8 for me.
okay. Okay.
Alright. What is your movement speed?
30.
30 feet? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. You look one of the Umber Hulks directly in the eyes. Its eyes like a swirling, confusing mist. Your brain immediately short circuits, and you move 30 feet in that direction and end your turn. Yennefer, it is your turn. Do you wish to avert your gaze, or make the
That's the
saving
other.
throws?
That's the other one. That's the old one.
It's not.
It is. The one I just re-rolled was a 15.
Oh, you're right. I don't know why this is still here. Okay. Well, I'll still give you your first roll. Update your initiative. Okay. Now
So-
it is your turn, Ian.
Options are look away and I have disadvantage and they have advantage, or stare at it and be blind.
Stare at it and make a charisma saving throw, or be confused.
I'll hit it with a charisma saving throw.
Alright, go ahead and make 2 charisma saving throws for me. Okay, the first one was a failure, so go and roll a d8 for me. 2. All right. You do nothing on your turn.
Okay.
Avery, do you wish to look at them or look away?
Give me 1 second looking at something. Fucking Control F.
Neighbor, I have a question. With my Force Ballista, does it get disadvantage if I have my eyes closed?
No, but let me take a look at the Force Ballista. I think it would have to make the save.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think my Eldritch Cannon has stats to roll a save for.
It does. Treat all its ability scores as 10.
Oh, okay.
Let me just make sure. All right.
Is this music from The Witcher?
No.
It's from Borderlands 2.
I could recognize it. I'm just
Who would have thought
scratching
that,
my head.
Who would have thought that Borderlands had such apt music for a D&D game?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Meekin.
If you took this song that's playing right now and added in little every once in a while, though, it could totally be with Witcher.
Yes. Yeah, there's nothing that's saying that the cannon would be immune to the gaze. So yeah, the cannon would have to avert its gaze. Alright, Avery, what do you wish to do? Well, for starters, will you avert your gaze, or are you gonna just fucking look him in the eye?
What happened to Cressida when she looked them in the eye? Was she incapacitated?
She's not incapacitated, but she cannot take reactions, and she moved all of her movement speed in a random direction and then ended her turn. Yen also failed and just ended her turn.
Okay. I'm gonna look away and I'm gonna Aether Walk.
Okay.
My goal is to get behind them.
Alright.
The wiki's not telling me if it's an action. It just says at the start of your turn you can magically step. It doesn't say if it's an action or anything like that.
And that's part of your subclass order?
Yeah, that is Ghost Order of the Ghost Slayer.
I think it's just a trait.
Aether Walk. Start of your turn, as long as you aren't incapacitated. Difficult terrain. If you end your turn. Number of rounds equal. Yeah, so you can just... It's just for free at the start of your turn. It's just a short or long rest before you'll be able to do it again. And you
Are
can...
you fucking serious? It's
Yeah.
free?
Mhm.
Oh my... How far can I get? Let's see.
It's up to your movement speeds. So.
Just 30. Measurement controls. So if I want to get behind them, that's not it. Go away.
Yeah, it's measure distance under the normal one. This is 30 feet.
That's 30 feet. That's where I want to be.
Okay.
Okay. Now, when I take an action, does it take me out of the ether?
No. You are stuck in it until... Or wait.
Feature lasts for a number of rounds equal to your Hemocraft modifier. If you are already inside an object when it ends, you are immediately shunted to the nearest space. Force damage equal to twice the number of feet you moved. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm invisible. And I'm gonna really deep backstab on this guy.
Oh, you
On the
can
scope.
affect objects. Oh wait, you can see and affect creatures and objects on the ethereal plane.
Oh. Okay, so I have to, if I want to attack, I have to release it.
Yes, but I
It's so unspecific, right?
yeah, what the fuck was Matt Mercer on?
So
Alright.
unspecific.
I'm gonna say you can release it as a bonus action.
Okay. I can look at that.
Because activating the feature and then being stuck there for like whatever your intelligence is, like, yeah, oops, I just made myself out of combat for 4 rounds and I can't undo it. It's kind of absurd. Alright, so you walk behind them.
Yeah. Before I leave the ethereal plane, can I use a bonus action to, like... Oh, maybe that's not a good idea. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna use my bonus action to come out of the ethereal plane
Alright,
behind them.
go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
Sure thing. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have went with my first instinct. We'll see.
Guidance at this time for you, or no?
Is guidance an action?
Yes.
Don't
You
have to
already
be
used
able
your
to-
action this turn.
I was gonna say also, don't you have to be able to see somebody you're using guidance on?
You initially
I don't
can
know.
say yes. Alright, yeah, so you come out the other side. You are looking at them, but it seems as if they have not noticed you yet. So you are technically stealthed against them. So you'll
I
have
am
advantage on this attack. Yeah. Or if you make an attack, but that'll also break your stealth, and then they're gonna look at you. So
Yeah, honestly, kind of thinking I want to hold my position in stealth.
okay,
So I think I'll end my turn there,
alright.
hidden behind them.
Okay, it is this Umber Hulk's turn. It is unaware of you. It sees Guardian. Defender. The Spectre Deflector. It's going to move over here to make room for the other Umber Hulk. And yeah, it's just going to start swinging at Defender. Actually, yeah, it's going to make 2 attacks against Defender and then against.
I'm going to use a luck point.
To give it disadvantage?
No, it means that I roll a dice and I decide whether it uses the dice I rolled or the one you rolled, but I don't get to know which one you rolled.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go for it.
It's going to use the one I rolled.
Hold on, I gotta post a picture. Not a schedule. I'm gonna post it in Pelegame.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Ignore if this rolls a dice. Ignore it. Okay, never mind. Got used. Okay, I was clicking on this thing to get the counter down for lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, so it rolled a nat 20,
And it rolled a nat 1.
and then you rolled a nat 1 for it instead.
Oh my god, yes, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I posted a picture of the rolls for proof. Alright, it's gonna make another claw attack against you.
Wait, did anything bad happen with the critical fail?
No, it just failed.
Okay.
Alright. Does a... Well, are you gonna lucky again, or are you
Nope.
gonna let this one roll? Okay,
Let
does a
this one go.
19 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. You take... don't know why that's not adding the bonus. You take 10 slashing damage.
Does that just happen, or do I add that to my sheet?
You add it to your sheet.
Okay. Cool.
All right, and then it is going to attack you with its mandibles. Then. All right. You also have the same lucky feature if you want to do the same thing.
I suppose I'll. Wait, what am I? Wait, am I making a save?
No, it's attacking you though, so you can use lucky and you can use a luck point to roll a dice, and you can choose whether or not it uses the dice I rolled or the dice you rolled, but I'm not going to tell you what I rolled for it.
Oh,
before
that's
you do your
interesting.
lucky
I didn't know that. Here, yeah, let me. 9. Yeah, I'll use a luck point to make it re-roll that.
Okay, so you wanted to take the 9 instead of whatever it got?
Yeah,
All right. Does a 17 hit you?
it does. What did it roll?
Wait, sorry. Or yeah. It rolled a 10. So you lowered it by 1. Right. You take 11 slashing as it digs into you with its mandibles.
Oof.
And that is its turn. Simon, it is your turn. You avert your gaze.
Yeah,
or you
I am averting. I'm averting my gaze. I am.
Alright.
I'm gonna. As a matter of fact, I'm going to. If I'm looking at its feet, does it count?
No, but I'm gonna say you'll know where it is, but you'll still have disadvantage at it instead.
Well, I was gonna impose a check on it. I was going to vortex warp it behind me over to Beerus, so that I'd be looking at its back when I shot my gun. Well, first off, I'm summoning my. You know what?
If you blow my cover, I'll kill you.
No, the one in front of me. I was going to.
Okay.
Actually, that's a good point. Fuck it. Let's see. What's the range on this? Let me make sure of something. I'm an artillerist. And that comes with. Yeah. Foot radius. That's a 20-foot diameter. That'll probably be. I did not have that on the cube. Or on the exact square. Okay, I want it centered. I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay.
Centered here.
All right.
Centered here, so it doesn't hit Avery, but it hits both of them.
Okay.
But I'm gonna do it with my eyes closed. So what should I roll to make sure I
Well-
don't hit Avery with it.
Does Shatter say a point you can see?
It does.
You can see that point without looking at them.
Okay, well then I'm gonna fucking shatter the hell out of him.
Alrighty.
Give me a sec.
That's a con save?
I think so. Oh, fantastic. I can just put it down. Yeah, it's a con save.
What's the radius of shatter?
The 20-foot radius.
Nice.
I made sure it didn't hit you. Anything in the yellow is what it's hitting.
Alright. One crit failed and one... Or wait, no. Sorry. It shows red and green. Okay, one failed and one succeeded.
Okay. The one who failed is going to take 12, and the one who succeeded is going to take 6.
Okay.
Let me make sure of something. Okay. Building my cannon takes an action, so...
Yeah.
I need to roll to not get hit by that, I think. Unless
No,
he had it a little bit more down.
You weren't in the yellow, so you're good.
Is it a square or is it a circle? Because I was in the circle.
It highlights the affected squares when I place it down.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
If only I were a warlock. I mean, not a warlock, a sorcerer. I could I could quicken spell and cast shatter again.
No.
I think I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna take the opportunity attack and I'm gonna get away from it.
Alright. It's just going to use its claw. Attack. Advantage. Alright. I assume a 24 hits you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Incidentally, 24 is my exact number of remaining hit points.
Well, it's a good thing it did 7. 7 slashing.
Alright, I'm gonna be over here, behind this pillar here.
Alrighty. Is that all for you?
Yeah.
It is this Umber Hulk's turn. It is going to step away from you, Avery.
Oh, it's gonna step away from me.
Yeah.
If I take the opportunity, will I have an advantage?
Yes.
And it has to be an attack action?
Yeah. Things that are riders for, like, attack actions, i.e. grappling or shoving, will count still. But yeah, it'll be one attack.
Okay, well, if I do this, he's gonna get real fucking mad at me. Alright. I'm gonna go for it. He's probably gonna turn around, but I'll deal with that next turn. I'm assuming that hits?
19 does hit, yes.
So that would be 8 plus 5. Optimal would be 13. I'll take the 11, yeah. I'll take the 11.
Alright. So, yeah, it starts to walk away and kind of, like, get it near the waist as you stab it. And it just kind of, like, pauses when you do this and turns back around.
Don't worry, guys, I'm a tank. I'm gonna keep its aggro.
Alright.
Definitely squishy. At all. What is my AC?
Right. Well, that is lower than 23.
God damn it.
You take... Let's see here. You take 7 slashing.
Okay.
From its first claw attack.
Big.
Another 23 to hit.
That hits.
You take 11 slashing from its second claw attack.
Maybe I shouldn't have taken the opportunity.
All right, and then go ahead and make me an athletics or acrobatics check.
What am I better at? Acrobatics is a +6, athletics is a +0. I think I'm gonna go with athletics.
Okay, it rolled a 22, so you failed. It has grappled you.
Oh my god, I should not have come out of my cage. I'm not doing just fine.
So your movement speed is 0. That is all it
Oh,
does.
cool.
It is Beerus's turn. What is his charisma stat? Oh, okay, he is not going to be looking at that. He's opting to look away. He's going to kind of waddle over this way, and he is going to use his samurai bonus action to give him, I think it's 5 temp HP, as well as give him advantage for, I think, the rest of the round. And just make sure that's correct.
Is he giving advantage to?
Himself.
Oh, okay.
That's funny. Yeah, add that to his sheet. I didn't realize he had... Oh wait, I forgot. He is a level lower than you all, so he's not quite there for that. Alright, so yeah, he gains advantage on all weapon attack rolls until the end of his current turn, and 5 temp HP. And then he is going to attack twice with his longsword. His first swing is unfortunately a miss. We'll attack with the second. That is a hit. Ooh, almost max damage. Alright, he manages to lock 12 health off of the Umber Hulk. And that is his turn. He's not action surging or anything. Defender, it is your turn. Do you wish to look these...
Avert. I avert my gaze.
Alright, you avert your gaze.
Alright. Is it okay if I like roleplay a spell and like kinda describe it a little bit?
Go for it.
Okay. Defender's going to take his sword and he's going to say, by Kaya's name! And he's going to stab it into the ground. And water starts to bubble up from the point where he stabbed. And it kind of takes on the form of almost like water women with spears and swords. And I'm casting... as soon as it lets me cast it. Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
Oh my god. Let's see here. What is the
What's the area for that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that big. You know, it's just that. I need them both to make me a
15. Okay.
I placed the thing and you're not able to see it?
Yeah, I can. I can just do
Okay.
this instead. And now you have an aura. Alright, so they are both in its radius.
They need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. They both fail.
They both take 4d8 radiant damage.
That kicks ass.
Yeah, that was a good turn. You can go and roll the damage.
And by the way, the way it looks is all these like water women are just stabbing with these spears and shit.
Yeah.
How do I roll this? Hold on me. So it's just 4d8 is all it is, right? I don't add anything.
There is a damage button on the Spirit Guardians you cast.
Oh, okay. Hold
If you
on.
scroll back. Or yeah, if you look.
Consume. I could just do the thing that places the marker again. I don't see a button anywhere for damage.
No. In the chat.
Oh, in the chat. Okay. Let's click damage. Normal roll. Alright, that's for one of them.
They both take the same amount whenever you roll a spell. Just
Oh, okay.
to speed
Got
things
it.
up. Well,
Got
at
it,
least
got
take the full 10, but man, that was a bad roll.
It's all good.
That was awful.
Alright.
That was a
That's
Mario
it.
Party rolling.
That's it for my turn.
Alright, that is a full round. Cressida, it is your turn. You,
Oh, I designate, by the way, all of my friends to not be affected by it.
Yeah, I assume.
Okay.
You once again have the option, Cressida, to avert your gaze.
I am averting my fucking gaze.
What? Okay.
It's crazy, right? And then I am going to be casting Moonbeam. Does that interfere with what's already overhead?
No, let me just check something for Moonbeam.
I do not need to see.
A point within range. Huh. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it does not say a point you can see within range. Neat. Okay, yeah. So just from behind the pillar, averting your gaze, you cast a Moonbeam. At what level?
Third.
Third level? Okay. I assume you casted it on this one here.
Yes. Yeah, I can't
Alright.
see wherever the other one is if it's still in play.
Alright. Yes. What save do they have to make? Constitution?
Yeah, Constitution.
I rolled a 16.
It's against my
Spell save DC.
spell save DC. Pretty sure that's 4, right? Or
It is 15 right
no,
now.
that's my modifier. Okay, my spell save DC is 15. Okay.
Yeah. So it succeeds, so still roll the 3d10, and it will take half of that damage. Alright, takes 10 radiant. That was your action. Anything else for you?
No.
Okay. Yen, it is your turn. Do you wish to avert your gaze?
Yup.
Alright.
I need your help because on an iPad it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Alright.
Can you show me 5-foot diameter on one of them?
5-foot diameter, what?
Just 5-foot diameter measurement on one of them, just so I can see.
If you're looking at, like, this moonbeam here, that's
That's
the same.
10. Oh, that is 5. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was 10. Okay.
It's 5-foot radius. Is it 5-foot radius or 5-foot diameter?
Diameter.
Diameter? Okay, that would just be one tile, essentially.
But I think you could place it. You could place it in the corner though,
Yeah,
and so it
what
would affect
spell
4
is it?
tiles.
Flaming sphere. It appears in an unoccupied space. And I can move it.
Okay, yeah. Here, what we'll do is under Sun's Paths.
if you can. My goal was to place it like 2 right, 1 down from me, and then roll it towards the one that is closest to me and ram it.
Alright. There, I've placed a flaming sphere. You can control it and move it where you want.
So fun. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hello, stop. And then I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. Does he have to make a save, or is it a roll to hit?
Let me see. Yeah, he needs to make a dex save.
Alright, he rolled an 18.
Yeah, that's fine. He takes half damage, which is 2d6. Please function. Alright, so half of 9.
Okay. Anything else for you?
No, the movement was my bonus, so.
Alright. Avery, it is your turn. Or are you done with your...
Yeah, I'm done.
I already asked. Okay. Avery, it is your turn. You are grappled, which means you have no movement, but that's about the only thing that's happening, so you can still avert your gaze, or attack, or do whatever.
Okay. That is a good question. Well, I'm definitely going to avert my gaze.
Okay.
I'm currently in this thing's arms. Like, it has me wrapped in its arms.
It is holding you with its mandibles.
Gross. Okay. Well, I'm certainly not going to fucking look at it. Might as well try to attack. Free myself, right?
Yeah, if you want to free yourself, you can use an action to make the acrobatics or athletics check again, or you can just attack it, yeah.
Well, attack, there's no chance of escaping, right?
No.
Oh. I'm assuming I don't get out of that.
Let's find out. Yeah, you do not. I rolled an 18.
Okay, can I still use my bonus action to, Okay. God damn.
Oof.
Yes, 6. Alright, that's it for me.
Okay. Let's see here. Alright, it is this one's turn.
Make me a saving throw.
Check.
Defender, I need defending.
The Amber Hulk needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Hold on.
All good.
For the first time on a turn, or it starts its turn there. So I'm going to say it's only making it during your turns.
Okay.
Moonbeam kind of has the same thing. Technically speaking, it should also be making a check for Moonbeam, but I'm just making it so that it can only get hurt once per round. So it's already been hurt by both for round 2. So yeah, it is currently in the fucking Giga Blender, and it is not happy about it. So it is going to... let's see here. It is going to move here. and then it is going to fucking burrow its way through this pillar out to the other side.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
Yes, both you and Beerus do. But you are looking away from it, so you have disadvantage.
I can look at it when it's not looking at me, though, right?
No.
Okay.
It is always kind of looking around the room.
Guardian of Fate, what is it? Spirit? What was it called?
Spirit Guardians?
Spirit Guardians. Spirit Guardians only attack hostile enemies, right?
Only the one that I wanted it to, basically, so it's all good.
Okay.
Alright.
Does a 15 hit?
No. Do you really only
Okay.
have... how are you only rolling a 15? Why is the longsword? What's wrong with it?
Is it supposed to add my proficiency bonus? It should, right?
Yes. Let me make sure it's set to you being proficient. Should be using your strength, right? Melee weapon attack, ability modifier, default, should be strength. Alright.
I should have got a 17 on that roll. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
only it was only adding one for. It wasn't adding my proficiency, or does it add?
Oh,
When you
that's why. It's because your weapon proficiencies are still not set to martial
Okay.
as well. Let me update that.
I was also wrong. That was a 19 to hit because I forgot it's a +1 sword.
Oh, okay. Wait, so it's your strength plus your proficiency, which is a +6 +1. So you have a +7 to hit, and you rolled an 11, so that means you have an 18 to hit, which an 18 does hit.
18. Okay, math hard. I guess I roll damage now then.
Yep.
Okay. $11 damage.
Alright. Yes, it is now next to Simon and Cressida. Yep,
Can I yell something?
sure.
Stay within the field. Kaya's magic will protect you. That's all.
Alright, the Ember Hulk is going to slash at Simon twice. Advantage. Does an 18 hit Simon?
It sure does.
Alright, you take 12 slashing from the first.
Ooh.
I assume a 26 hits Simon.
Yeah.
Alright, another 12 slashing.
Yeah, well, Simon's down.
Okay.
He's at -7.
Alright, and then it's going to mandible attack Cressida. Okay, that's a nat 20.
Fuck.
Alright, Cressida, you take 29 slashing damage.
Holy shit.
Nice.
And go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Sure.
Alright, you maintain concentration on Moonbeam. That is all for that Umber Hulk's turn. Simon, it is your turn. Go and give us a death saving throw.
You got it. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not a 1.
You're right.
Alright, it is this Umber Hulk's turn. This Umber Hulk is holding you, Avery. And it is going to first attack you with its claws.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit.
Just barely.
Alright, you take 9 slashing. Alright. Rolled a critical.
Of course they did.
Alright, you take 17 slashing.
Oh. Right down.
You have 2 health.
Jesus. 2 of them?
Anything else, DM?
2 of them, 2 whole healths.
Alright, yeah, go and make me another athletics or acrobatics check, Avery.
Sure, why don't I do that for you?
She does it just shaking and covered in
Oh
blood.
my god!
You want to know what the worst part is? It rolled a 2.
Oh my god! You're me.
Alright. Yeah, so it uses its mandibles and just kind of like fucking suplex throws you. It is going to throw you at Yen.
I don't
Am I gonna
appreciate
take the
that.
impact damage?
Let's see here. It is not proficient in improvised weapons. So first let me make a ranged attack against Yen.
I would appreciate if it didn't.
Yen, does a 17 hit you?
What do you fucking think? Yes.
Alright.
We're all just pissed off right now.
Alright. Yen and Avery, you both take 8 bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
I'm gonna have to learn Revivify.
I just-
we have a
Diamonds.
cleric now, so.
Okay.
Right. And then the Umber Hulk is actually going to fucking step back to get out of the field. And that is the Umber Hulk's turn. It is Beerus's turn.
Avery right now is doing like death saving throws. Like they're down.
She is down. She is
She's
0,
down.
yeah.
Okay.
Simon is also down.
Yeah, Beerus is aware that... Wait, I just remembered something. Hold on a second. What did I give Beerus as his fighting style? Nope, I don't want to open up R2 mod main.
We're playing some Lethal Company?
Yeah. Fighting style. What did I choose as fighting style? Alright. I didn't write it down here, but it's definitely the one I would have chosen because I always choose it when I get a fighting style. Beerus has Blind Fighter. So he's just keeping his eyes closed, but he has Blind Sight within 10 feet of him. And he is going to do his samurai thing again and get actual advantage against this Umber Hulk. Alright, he hit. He hit for almost max damage. And he has another attack. He hit again. Okay. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. He action surges. He wants this thing down. 2 people are downed. Right. He hits again. Okay, he hits again. He almost crit. Alright, yeah, so you see Beerus close his eyes. He says, "From seeing double to seeing nothing." And then he does 3 slashes before, like, using his legs and his tail to propel him into the air up to, like, the Umber Hulk's level. And then he just fucking cuts its head off. And lands back on the ground with his eyes closed and sheathes his sword.
I knew we should have picked him up.
He went fucking sicko mode this turn, I'm not gonna lie.
Beerus kind of
Guys,
sounds like Popo.
This is my Pokemon Beerus.
Yeah.
Everybody say hi.
Alright. Yeah, he is going to move over here. Defender, it is your turn.
Defender's going to slap his hands together and pull them apart, and a glowing blue sphere of water appears there, and he just kind of whips it and smacks Avery in the face with it. Spare the dying. So they're stabilized now.
Okay. You're just stabilized.
Yeah, you had this. Me.
Alright, Avery, go and roll a d4 for me.
No.
Do I have to need to press something for what I just did, or did I just say it that I did it?
You just say and did it. You're, okay, Avery is unconscious for 2 hours.
Okay, I'm going to move here, and they should have to do the save again, because you said it was on my turn that it determines it? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here, that's a dexterity save?
No, it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom, okay.
Yep.
Alright, they rolled a 2.
Okay, they fail. They take 4d8. Let me get the roll for that. Hold on.
Oh,
I have to
yeah,
scroll always up.
Flaming Sphere a concentration spell?
It is not.
Okay.
$17 damage to that Umber Hulk.
Nice.
Okay, I'm going to now move over. I moved 5 feet, so I have 25 feet left. 5, 10, 15, 20. Over here. And that will be where I end my turn.
Okay. Cressida, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to move here. Damn.
Beerus murdered him.
Oh, so everyone's gone?
No, there's this one down here. It's just that your dark vision doesn't let you see that far.
Oh, okay.
But with the bright light
Alright.
that Defender is shining with his
Here,
the light
I
thing.
have a fix for this. There.
Okay.
The flaming sphere gives off light.
What's the Umber Hulk's movement speed, if you don't mind me asking?
You have seen it move at least 30 feet, while also moving some of that feet through the earth.
Okay, I was just curious. Okay, I forgot to mention, but their speed is halved while on the effect of the thing. I don't think anything has happened that would be relevant to that, though.
No.
Can I move back?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I was right here. And now I would like to move right here. Moving my moonbeam costs an action, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And how far away am I from Mr. Guy?
Use the measuring tool.
I feel like I always fuck it up. 35.
You-
God fucking.
Well, hold on. You're within 30 feet of it.
Okay. Perfect. I'm going to cast Blight.
Okay. Hold on. Let me check something
Isn't
about that
that-
spell.
I'm pretty sure that does extra damage to insects.
Not that I
plants.
see.
Plants.
Yes, damage to plants.
Alright. Choice that you can see within range, so you would have to look at it.
And I technically can't see it right now.
Yes. You are
Fuck
blinded
my
against it.
unit. Okay, move my moonbeam, motherfucker.
Okay.
A for effort.
Let's see here. What save does it have to make?
Con.
On? Alright. I rolled a 12, so that's a failure. So
It
roll
sure is.
3d10 radiant. Alright, 22 radiant. Pretty good.
Wait, never mind. That's it for me.
Okie dokie. Your healing balm is a bonus action.
I do know that. I don't know it right now. I don't have it prepped.
It's not
It's-
something you prepare, it's something you always have.
It's innate.
I got confused with something I just read. Healing aura, my bad. Balm of Summer Court. But does it have to be 5?
No, you don't have to touch the person.
I
It's
don't.
30 feet.
It's 30 feet. Okay. Alright. Avery's down. She's unconscious for 2 hours. Will she be revived by then?
Well, if you
Yeah.
heal me, I'll instantly wake up, right?
Correct. However, Simon is also down and has failed one saving throw, which means he has a 5% chance of instantly dying the second it comes to his
Yeah.
turn.
I'm stabilized. Simon's not, so you might want to focus him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go heal Simon real quick.
Alright, how many healing balm dice do you want to use on him?
I will use 3.
Okay, so Simon will get.
I did not
3d6
know
plus
that-
3.
I didn't know that you could just heal people to stabilize them, by the way. I did not know that was a thing until just now.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, that's why I did Spare the Dying. I thought I needed to stabilize him before I could heal him.
Yeah, no. Spare
That's
the
funny.
Dying is. That's why Spare the Dying is a cantrip.
Right.
Right.
I thought, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
Simon,
damn.
you are back up with 12 HP and 3 temp HP.
Sorry, Avery.
It's okay.
Alright.
You're glad she did that because on my turn I would have just stabilized you again. I would have just stabilized Simon.
Is that all for Cressida?
That's all for me.
Alright. Yeah, and it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to blindly throw a firebolt at it.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and
So that's a
make
disadvantage, right?
Yes, range spell attack at disadvantage.
Please, iPad, function. Eh?
A 13 does not hit.
Fuck. Well, then I'm just gonna go ahead and... I think the chili's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and move the... Please move. Thank you. Move it back, and it needs to make another dex save.
Okay. Uh, 10.
It fails. So it takes 8 damage.
Alrighty.
And Brandon's about to be home, so I'm going to step away for a second, make dinner, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Avery, it is your turn. In about 200 rounds, you'll be good to go again.
Cool. Honk you.
Is there something I can do to make them not unconscious?
Just
Heal
healing
them.
them.
Kill
Yeah.
him.
Oh, okay. I'm learning things. I apologize.
You're okay.
I've never played a cleric before either.
I genuinely have always thought that you had to stabilize before you could heal. I thought that like once they go down past 1, then you have to stabilize them before you can give any healing thing.
No.
So I'm glad to know that now.
Alright. Simone, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna fuck it up again with Shatter behind it, or I guess next to it. I'm not looking at it, but I am looking past it.
Yeah, okay. It's a con save.
Just can't save. Yeah, I'm gonna place it. Actually, I could probably put it right on top of it since there's nobody next to it.
Yeah. Alright, I rolled a 19.
It's gonna take half. Oh wow, I literally rolled almost the worst possible damage.
Hey, you're close. What scale do you have?
Sorry?
Your Royal Attunement item?
Oh, it is Thunder. Holy shit, I can reroll 1s and 2s. Oh my god. Thank you, Meeper.
You can reroll 1 dice.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Love that.
okay, it is the Umber Hulk's turn. It is in the goddamn blender and it wants out. And it sees Beerus in front of it, so it's just gonna fucking go ham on him. Does not have advantage because Beerus has Blind Fighter. A 21 will definitely hit Beerus though. Right. Here goes Beerus's temp HP. That also hits Beerus. And the final hit hits Beerus. Now it's the man pulse, which are stronger. Alright. Let's see here. It is Beerus' turn. He is going to bonus action Second Wind. Alright. Then he is going to attack. You know what? He's going to use his breath weapon. Okay.
Is Beerus a Dragonborn?
Yes, he is a blue
That's cool.
dragonborn. Alright. The Umber Hulk takes 9 lightning damage.
Until you had said it, I had assumed that it was a tabaxi because I don't know why.
Because I'm assuming your player named them Beerus after Beerus from Dragon Ball Z,
I think so? I don't know, actually.
who is a cat person.
Yes, a Sphinx cat god. All right, Defender, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move to here. So, actually, I'll move here. So they should blend time. Make me a save.
Dexterity saving throw. 14.
That beats it. You're safe for now.
Is it
I'm
no
going-
damage or half damage on success?
I think it's no damage. I could be wrong though. Actually, let me look. Spell shit. Oh, half. So it's 2d8.
No, you'll roll the full 3d8, and then it'll take half of that damage.
You mean the 48?
Or 48, yeah.
Okay, hold on. I have to scroll up and find it. Okay, so half that.
Okay.
We are both here now, but we are eating dinner as well.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you walk over. I assume you're getting ready to heal Avery.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, so you walk over. You get ready to heal Avery. You know, you use your healing spell, get her back up. You look over where the Umber Hulk is, and you just see like a pile of ash.
If it's dead, then I don't heal Avery with that spell. I have a different spell I want to use.
Okay, yeah, you can use a different spell.
Okay, I'm gonna do my my prayer. I think I'm gonna heal a lot of people. Give me 1 second. Prayer of healing, up to 6 creatures. I'm gonna upcast it at 3rd level as well. Up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range. Regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So, what's my spellcasting ability modifier?
Wisdom.
So it'll be plus 2 then. So it's 2d8 plus 2. Plus, though, 4 because of my other thing. So just click this, I guess? Click this and roll the dice. Casting it at 3rd level. There we go. Cast spell.
Then you'll click the healing button in the chat.
Yeah, I'm figuring it out. There we go.
Alright, everyone gets 14 health back.
14 plus 4, so they get 8. It doesn't add that, no, it's not adding it.
Oh, the plus 4 from Life Cleric.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
Silent
everyone
almost
gets
back to
18
normal.
health back.
You
Yeah,
each
Beerus
get-
is only down 2 health now.
And then I gain. Can I be one of the people for the prayer?
Yeah.
Okay, so I gain back 18. But on top of that, also, whenever I heal people, I also gain HP. I'm pretty sure I'm just up to full now. Because I assume it rolls off each of those. Well, I'm only missing 10 anyway, so I don't have
Does
to
it
really
say
think about
per
it.
spell or per person? Yeah.
I will check for you. It's Blessed Healer being okay. When you cast a spell, a 1st level or higher that restores hit points to a creature other than you, you regain hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. Oh yes, never mind. It's not
Okay,
per
it's
person.
also other than you, so you wouldn't even get that benefit because you're using it to heal yourself.
But I'm still up to full anyway because I was only missing 10 HP.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
The Water Guardian aura thing would probably go away. Oh, beasts indeed, to think they could cross our path.
Same to you. I think we should camp in the cave. My bones hurt.
I think we should travel for at least a little while longer before camping. I don't want to stay where we know creatures such as these exist.
Yes, I forget. We we're on our second or first encounter of the day. See if I wrote it down in my notes. I did not. All right, it's fine. Yeah, we'll just say that it's closer to the end of the day. So, is anyone going to take night watches or just let Guardian handle it?
I'll do one.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me, Schmeiman. Okay. And then Defender can go and roll 3d20 for me.
I'll say that I'm spending my watch idly tinkering with the mechanisms of Defender's body, not modifying them or anything, just like opening up the panels while he's in sentry mode and just looking at him and seeing how they work.
That was 3d12.
Did I roll the wrong thing?
Yes.
I apologize.
And that was 3d20.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah, the night goes by uneventfully. It is the next day. You all have meals, and we will begin our travel encounters. Let's see here. You were moving at...
Wait. You all noticed Defender not eating anything, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there. You've been with him long enough. At this point, you would notice that he never really eats anything.
You're all incredibly confused.
Except
What
for
pace
Simon.
were you all looking to move at?
I voted fast paced.
I'm good with fast.
Fast.
Okay.
Care how fast they go. I'm gonna go as slow as I can. No, I'm going fast too.
All right. Let's see here. Morgan, go and give us a encounter roll. All right. A Kratos encounter roll. Okay then. Simon encounter roll.
My Discord cut out for a bit. Do I need to roll anything?
No.
We're just rolling
Alrighty.
encounters.
That is another uneventful day. If anyone wants to take a night watch, say so now.
Once again,
Not-
I will be up during the night.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give us a d20, Simon. Okay. Then 3 from Defender.
Uh-oh.
It might be something innocuous, but it might be more Umber Hulks.
I hope Locke the Kenku comes back. I would love for them to join our group.
Hey. Yeah. The goes by uneventfully. It is the next day. You all consume your rations. And let's see here. Before we continue onward, let's go and get a D6 from Cassie and Catherine.
But before we like begin the day, like when we're waking up in the morning, does anybody by chance like offer Defender food or ask about Defender eating food?
I think
Is
Simon,
unrolled.
understanding what a Warforged is, would probably have explained that you wouldn't eat. Unless that's something that you wanted to be your like RP moment, I won't take that away.
It's good either way. I just had something funny ready if someone ever offered food. Or there's it's okay. I'm forcing roleplay where there doesn't need to be. It's all good. I need to roll D6 too?
No.
Alright.
Let's see here. All right, let's go and get a travel encounter roll from Cassie. As you all are exploring dark, decently wide caverns, but not super wide. All right. So yes, as you're going, Guardian,
Wait.
you are.
Did you change your? Did you change your encounter table style?
No.
Okay.
It's just sometimes some encounters don't happen immediately when you roll them.
I might change my name to Guardian.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Defender, you are leading the front of the group. And you kind of notice it first. And again, you're all moving at fast pace, so you kind of roll up on it a little bit quicker than you'd realize. You see, kind of taking up half the width of this tunnel is this weird sort of like fleshy spotted purple pillar just going up from the earth below and into the ceiling.
Is it like a Cronenberg?
Not really. It's definitely a little wiggly.
Well, I definitely like raise my hand and I stop the march. I'm like, hold fast, friends. Something yet approaches. And he points at the purple flesh thing.
God, Meeper, does it look like it's maybe burrowing upwards or downwards?
Not really. It's just kind of big chillin'.
Oh, it's not like in the ground and ceiling, or
It is. Like it's burrowed through them, but it's also not moved.
I'd like to make a nature check.
yes.
I assume it's a nature check.
I
Sure.
also
Anyone
would
who
like
wants to can make a nature check.
absolutely. Simon thinks Simon knows, but Simon probably might not know. I'm gonna use a luck point because I want Simon to know. There we go.
I got a 16.
Oh, I need to long rest.
All right. Yeah, you look at it, but you can't really make heads or tails of it. It's kind of like just like a big like octopus tentacle if it didn't have the suckers and instead just kind of had these like lighter purple splotches. It's just like this dark purple.
Does it have any movement, like a heartbeat or something?
Yeah, like it pulsates and it kind of like wiggles. It's clearly alive, but it also seems like it's not really doing much.
I remember this boss from Ocarina of Time.
Does an 18 net me any additional intelligence?
Not really.
Defender's going to position himself so that he's sort of like a physical barrier between the thing and everyone else, and allow everyone else to pass by the thing with Defender in between him and the thing, though, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
If-
so you have to get
assume-
pretty close to it to do that. But
Okay.
even though you're close to it, it does not seem to react.
Okay, and that's assuming people want to just continue on. I'm not saying people have to continue on. Defender's just getting into that position. If anybody wants to, just leave it alone.
Can somebody remind me what it looks like? I heard Ocarina of Time, and the first thing that came to my head was False Hydra.
Nope.
I,
It is
I was
it's about maybe 6-foot diameter, large, octopus-like tentacle that runs from floor to ceiling, but it has no suckers and instead is like a dark purple with like very light pale purple splotches on it, and it kind of like it's like clearly like moving and jiggling a bit as if it's alive, but it's also like not doing much besides that. It's not like burrowing through the earth right now. It's just big chillin'.
You should cut it.
You're the one with the pokey thing. Go poke it.
I poke things. I don't slash things. We need a big, strong man with an axe.
It ends up
Hey.
being like a Tarrasque's penis or something.
This is me this campaign. There will be no penises anywhere.
That is so true. Yeah.
The Tarrasque comes through the ceiling, all pissed off.
With an 18 nature, can I tell if it is at least some kind of animal, or if it's just like a blob of gross flesh?
Again, you have never seen anything like this. You're like, is this just one animal? Is this just a part of an animal? If so, that's a really big animal, because this thing's pretty fucking big.
I was asking,
Whoever
you
said
have no idea.
whoever said. Sorry, go ahead.
I was asking because I was going to ask Cressida to cast Speak with Animals and try and communicate with it.
We don't even know if it's a plant or animal.
I don't have speak with animals, only speak with plants.
Also,
Is it also
whoever said that we should cut it, did you say it out loud in game, or did your character say that out loud?
Yeah,
Okay,
I did.
Defender takes a swing.
Wait! Oh my god. Is Speak with
Alright.
Plants Ritual King?
I'm seeing.
I don't think it
I'm
is.
I don't think so either. No.
It sure isn't. It's verbal and somatic.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Defender's gonna go ahead and chop the purple writhing dick. So
Alright.
That is my new Discord name.
Defender, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. This is Defender's last roll. Defender's gonna die today.
no, it's fine. And
Do I get advantage since it's not moving? Like I'm just hitting a stationary target?
No,
Or
it just has low AC.
okay.
That hits. Go and roll damage.
Sweet.
Simon's ready with an open flask, like an open chemical flask, to collect any of its blood.
All right.
I didn't say this before, so I hope it's okay, but I'm doing this with both hands, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you hit. Go and roll damage.
I can't think of anything that's like purple and warm.
That's not damage. I don't know why it does that. It should
You're being goofy on purpose, right?
No.
Pressing the versatile button doesn't let you roll the d10 instead, by the way, but I'm just gonna do it with the one hand.
Yeah, it does. It did.
I clicked it. It didn't do it.
Yeah, I'm seeing 1d10 plus 3 plus 1.
It's so
Oh! My thing didn't scroll all the way, so I thought I was looking at the d20 for the attack roll again. My bad. So you just look at that d10 one.
Yeah,
on my
so
end, it just says 1d8 plus 3 plus 1.
You hack into it. It sprays a bit of gross, goopy kind of like icky looking dark red blood. It kind of wiggles a little bit. Can you go and give me a dexterity saving throw?
You got it, boss.
Can I try to collect some of the blood before it rides out of the way?
Do you want to walk up close to it?
Yeah, that's why I said Simon was ready with the.
Go and make a dexterity saving throw as well.
Like I said, Simon was like right up there, ready with a flask.
I'm gonna use a lucky dice.
Okay.
Do I just do the roll again, I guess?
Yeah.
There you go.
Hoo-yah.
That's probably also gonna fail, but I'll just stick with it.
All right. Yeah. So, Defender, you'll take this full damage. Simon, you will take half of 15 bludgeoning damage as very tiny looking tentacles prop up from the ground and start trying to smack you both.
How much was the damage again?
15.
Okay.
Am I able to maneuver deftly enough to obtain some of the blood?
You know what? For a nat 20, sure.
Fantastic. Little tentacles start sprouting out of the wound.
Not out of the wound, out of the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, and you see them as you like back away as they're hitting you. You see that it looks as if they're kind of like blindly just swinging around. Sometimes they smack each other, and they just keep going for a while.
Hold fast, allies. The putrid beast has spawned its offspring.
Actually, I think it's simply defending itself. I think we should just let it calm down and move around it.
Defender does that.
The rest of the gang already moved out of the way, right? They didn't get too close to it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you wait a few moments. Eventually, you see the tentacles, the smaller ones, stop moving, and then dig their way back into the ground. The big tentacle is still there, though.
Right.
I'm gonna heal the tentacle.
Okay.
Is that dumb? Is anyone here going to object?
No, I don't think it's dumb.
Trauma.
I don't think it's dumb at all. In fact, I think it's wonderful.
I think because
I
we
think
hit it
it's-
because we didn't know what it was, but I feel like now that it's established it's a living thing, which we didn't quite understand what it was before, you know, like we didn't know if it was conscious, but now it's like it's defending itself. Like I feel like it makes sense that Defender would heal it.
I just think it's funny that you are a net negative for this thing. Like even if you do heal it, it goes back to its normal life. You still really are a negative
Okay.
influence.
Do you want me to actually roll that? Just say I heal it.
I mean, you should at least use a spell slot for whatever.
Yeah, I'll
you're
use it.
healing with.
I'll use a spell slot.
Okay. Yeah. So you walk up to it. You put your hands up against it, and you heal it. You hear the rumbling of the tiny tentacles again when you first touch it, but then it seems to kind of relax, and it's still just kind of big chillin'.
All right.
Okay. Does anyone else want to mess with it? Or
No,
are we
I
going to continue
am.
moving on?
Yeah, I'm gonna scooch on by.
Now someone else attacks it again.
I think I'm gonna leave the writhing purple dick alone.
It's like Pokemon Safari Zone. I'm giving it a treat. Someone else is gonna throw a rock, and then we'll give it a treat again.
Yeah. Shiny Chansey shows up, runs immediately.
Oh,
Well, good Safari Week, everyone.
I have the.
I remember there is a I think it's a Quagsire in Diamond and Pearl Safari Zone that will not flee from you. It's like a 1 in 500 chance for it to flee from you.
Nice.
Just like broken.
Okay. Let's see here. Our next encounter roll will be from I think Catherine.
Catherine's taking a massive dump right now.
did we
So
get
on her,
a long rest before this one, or
So
you got a long rest just for the purple tentacle, but not
Okay.
after.
Okay.
I rolled on her behalf and I got a 19.
Nice.
You know, you could have rolled for yourself instead of taking a massive dookie, and then you wouldn't have got a 19.
Sorry for taking a massive dookie.
You guys are literally made for each other.
No, it's just what 10 years of being together will do to you. This will
Yeah.
happen to anybody who's been together for 10 years.
Yeah, that's so true.
Uh,
11.
can I get a perception check from everyone?
Yeah.
Not rolling your perception check, Kath.
Perception check. I'm still making a dookie.
I don't want to. It's extra work. I don't even have access to my There it is.
2020.
Oh, everyone has disadvantage, by the way, because you're moving at fast pace.
Do I need to roll again, or can you just take the 2?
Yeah, you can just keep the 2.
I don't have access to Kratos.
What, huh?
Oh, I found it. It
Among the shadows.
among the shadows.
So I got a 15 and Catherine got a 17 with disadvantage. Holy shit.
Oh.
And that's a 15 with it. Okay. Alright. Alright. So let's see here. Simon got 10. Yen got 13. Kratos got a 10.
No.
Okay.
Yen got 7.
Oh, she got
That
7.
was the second. That was the second roll.
Oh, you're right. Okay. So let's see here. So everyone except Yen and Defender, you're kind of holding up the back route, and you see 2 kind of like mounds of dirt moving towards you pretty quickly.
Ooh. Please be a bullet.
Please don't be a basilisk.
Yeah, we already need to stop looking into things' eyes enough already down here. Wait, basilisks are the ones that have the bite that petrifies you, right?
It's their gaze.
That's right. Okay, I was one of the 2. I know basilisks can petrify you. I just didn't know if it was their gaze or their bite. Am I thinking of cockatrice?
It's their smoke breath. Their smoke breath instantly kills you.
Anyway,
Yes.
the people who can see this stuff, what do you do?
I get out of the way. Like I like dodge roll.
There's not really much of anywhere to go to get out of the way.
Okay, can I make like an acrobatics check to like
jump over it?
try to cling to the no to like cling to the wall or this or something?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, go and make an acrobatics check. What does everyone else want to do?
Play less queen.
Do you announce it that there's mounds of dirt heading towards us? Because if Simon
I'm sure
doesn't-
one of us does.
because if-
Oh, okay. Well, you see me. At the very least, you'll see me fucking cling to the wall.
All right.
Defender keeps walking forward like nothing's wrong.
Yeah, I mean, Simon might just as well assume that Avery's just being weird.
Yeah.
That's your own.
My point
That's-
is,
that's your
we failed our
problem.
perception checks. All we know is that you're being weird. If anything, okay, Simon stops moving and looks around. He's like panicking. Like, what is he doing? He's looking at the ground. Shit, what do I
What
do?
did Simon roll for his perception?
Oh, I think a 10? Yeah, a 10.
Yeah, you saw this coming.
Oh shit, yeah, Simon gets the fuck out the way then.
Like I said, there's not really much of anywhere to
He's
get
gonna-
out of the way.
he's gonna try
because
to
of how
jump
wide these tunnels are.
He's gonna try and jump over it as it passes.
Jump over it?
Yeah.
Okay. Go and make an acrobatics check. I assume, do you tell anyone else? Again,
Yeah, I
everyone
shouted out.
except Defender and Jens.
Yeah, I literally shouted out. 22.
You wouldn't be able to put up like a barrier, would you, Catherine? Like some sort of like.
I don't have anything like that prepared unless you want to make an exception. I can put up like a wind wall or something, tidal wave. I have freedom of the waves. I have freedom of the waves. I can make some kind of like water wall with around us.
Is your
That's not how that works.
I meant like mold earth or something, but then I realized it's digging through the earth, so.
Right. Yeah, Beerus kind of sees people jumping on walls and stuff. He's gonna try for it. He does well. He rolled a dirty 20. What does everyone else do?
I'm gonna
Cressida, you're flying, so
Defender's in the front, so Defender's going to take one halting like stomp forward, get set in his haunches, and he's going to slam his shield down onto the ground like shield wall type deal. He's gonna like brace and try to like defend everyone.
okay.
So he's-
if Yen sees people on the walls, Yen's going to get on the walls.
All right. Yeah, Yen can make an acrobatics check. Defender, you can make an athletics check.
Lucky, because that was terrible. That's better.
What about you, Kratos?
I'm gonna go ahead and also kind of tuck.
It's stinky.
Sorry.
To be clear, I'm trying to like block them and prevent them from continuing, and I'm in the front of the group. So if I do succeed, I don't.
They're coming from behind you.
Oh, they're coming from behind us.
Yeah.
Oh well, never mind. I guess I'm just fuck everyone else. I'm just
So
worried
that
about
means
me.
he is in front.
Off topic, but Cassie, did you see the Digimon Monster Hunter crossover that they're doing?
Nope, and I don't care.
Are you sure
Because
you
it's
don't?
Digimon.
Well, hold on. The crossover has a little Rathalos and a Zenogre as little pocket pets that you can have battle. The Digimon stuff is just the branding and the device. You wouldn't want to have a little Rathalos in your pocket that you can treat as a little digital pet?
For what game? In what context is that?
So Digimon, by the original company that produced Tamagotchi, had this idea. Oh, Tamagotchis are really popular with girls. Let's make something that's really popular with boys. So they created the same thing. They're like Tamagotchis, but they called them Digimon. And they were made to battle each other.
I'm sure Digimon is derivative of Pokemon.
It is not derivative of Pokemon. It is a Tamagotchi for boys. Pokemon actually came after Digimon. Meeper, why are you laughing?
Because Cassie just wanted to know what fucking game you're talking about, and now we're getting a history lesson of Digimon.
It's
How
not
did
a
this
game.
happen?
It's a little pocket device. It's like a Tamagotchi.
Oh, I see what you're saying. They made a actual Digimon physical thing,
Yeah.
like a Tamagotchi.
Oh,
Is Monster Hunter. Okay.
Where do you get one? Where do you get one? I want to.
I'll link you to the thing, but they're up for pre-order
It's like
right
a
now.
Pokewalker, but for a Rathalos.
Yeah.
I looked it up, by the way. Pokemon is older than Digimon.
Is
Just
it?
throwing that out
Yeah.
there. Yes, by a fair bit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my point is, it wasn't a ripoff of Pokemon. It was an extension of Tamagotchi because they were like, well, how do we market Tamagotchis to boys? Let's make them cool. Let's give them guns. Let's let them battle. That's
Right.
how Digimon was born.
Yeah, Kratos, are you going to stand your ground with Defender, or are you going to try and jump on the wall?
All right.
Stand your ground, laws.
Yes, if Defender's gonna come help me try to hold it, I'll stay in my ground too.
All right, go ahead and make
Yeah,
an
let's
athletics
do
check.
In Florida, you have the right.
Pokemon is older than Tamagotchi as well.
Is it? I thought Tamagotchi was from like the mid 90s.
We can talk about it later.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone else jumps on the walls. You two stand your ground as you see these two kind of like burrowing earthen features move over, and as they get to you two, you are kind of like blocking the way, and they kind of like honk into you both, and you see one of them pop their head up, and you see this like flat, long, almost like if a shark head was also had a carapace, just kind of look at you both. Yeah, and it kind of like sees everyone else, sees you both. Can we get a group intimidation check?
I'm gonna do that thing where I'm like, my glasses are glinting in the light of Defender's little thing, and I have my gun out.
There's gonna be a Gormagala one.
Intimidation.
Do I need to make a roll?
Everyone does. Yeah, it's group check.
I'm good at those.
What kind of roll? I didn't hear the part for the rolls I'm asking.
Intimidation.
Okay.
I
Do you allow me?
told
Do you allow me to
that.
roll intimidation with strength instead of charisma, or is it still charisma?
Still charisma.
Okay.
Hold on. There's not going to be a Gormagala device. The way the Digivices worked was that there would be the monster that it's themed off of, but you could collect others as storage on the device. So you could also get a Gormagala, theoretically, on the same device.
It's a really interesting topic, and I do want to talk about it. But can we talk about it after the game?
Well, Cassie's DMing me.
Oh.
Well, then DM me back.
And I'm not just saying it's cool to be nice. I am very interested. I'd like to talk about it. Just I want to talk about it later.
Okay. Let's see here. Seeing as how everyone has, except Yen, has failed so far, Cressida's roll doesn't really matter. You see this creature peek its head out at you, kind of snort, go underground. It runs underneath the both of you, and then the other one stays there, and they both hop out of the ground, and we're going to need some initiative rolls.
Okay.
Excited to see what they look like.
Bullets. I love them. They're almost cute. The monster manual makes them look a little cute.
Oh, they are bullets.
But I'm back. Are those basilisks? Did I call it?
They're
No, they are
bullets.
bullets.
Oh, okay.
I was right, motherfucker. Oh, Avery's spinning.
I don't know. Oh, I forgot to empty out the combat tracker. Hold on a second. Yeah, why did it add some people twice?
It depends on whether they roll on their sheet or on the thing. That's at least what it was for me.
That's weird. I rolled my initiative on the combat tracker, but I had another prompt for me to roll initiative later on down the line on the combat tracker.
That's exactly what happened to me.
Alright, let me begin and end combat. And
I
then
don't even use that. I don't even use it. I probably should.
Alright,
How do you rotate your character, Avery?
hold shift
Well,
and scroll wheel.
I'm gonna
For
roll.
me, I was doing it in the trackpad because I'm using a stupid Chromebook.
I'm gonna click it just so that I can get it off of there. But I rolled a 19 for my initiative, neighbor.
I'm just having everyone reroll. Oh, yeah, it's
Wow. It kept it?
Do I need to roll again?
Yeah. And Cressida also needs to roll.
It did not keep my roll.
Is Catherine still shitting all over the place?
No, I'm fucking goddamn here trying.
Use the carousel. Use the battle.
Is it gonna annoy people if I do that guardian thing again? Like if I just do it every combat, I feel like it might start to annoy people.
No, not at
The
all.
Spirit Guardians? No, that's like your thing.
Okay,
It's
cool.
actually
It's
like
like being like, God, I wish Avery would stop fucking cutting your wrists to deal damage.
it's hugely helpful.
Use the combat carousel. You fucking didn't.
Tried.
Really? Because it's not open.
Yeah, it's because I already did it. And then
Not that. Not there. Go to the carousel. The fucking the swords.
Oh my god.
The swords!
Click on that. Wow.
Wow. If only you could have been more specific with your fucking words.
What else do I call it?
The swords.
Oh, I guess I could have.
Combat carousel. The carousel.
Alright.
Yeah, go over to Tommy's
Well,
and
Cressida, it's
go
your
to
turn.
the carnival.
You're on the top of the combat fucking
We're fighting boulettes.
Witchlight
Okay.
Carnival.
They're like big lizards that dig.
They're land sharks.
That's a good way to put. That's a good way to describe them.
That's how I always
Yeah,
say
they
it.
look good.
They have some really cool lore too. Like they will deplete an ecosystem of all the prey animals and then move on to the next.
Mm-hmm.
They're like silverfish.
Yeah.
We had one of those.
One of them. You usually have like a billion if you have one. They're like
Nah, we just
cockroaches.
Nah, we had one, and then the cat ate it.
We have a Beerus.
Nice.
Let's get going.
Yes. Cressida turn. Cressida turn.
You have anything that'll stop them from burrowing?
Not that I currently have prepared. I have entangled. Maybe.
Is that might work?
Maybe. Yeah. Hold on.
What's happening?
She's she's scanning her brain for things.
You would have to make a strength check against my spell save DC. I feel like it would succeed that.
Well, it's either that. It's like I mean the way.
Either that or Moonbeam.
Yeah, but Moonbeam's
I
boring.
know it is.
The way I see it is that it's probably going to go underground and be intangible for a hot minute, so
Okay.
you might as well try.
Alright, I'll try. Okay, so it has to... hold on, let me read it. A creature, it has to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
So I will do the one on the left.
Alright, I rolled a
I don't know.
6.
See? You trust me and good things happen.
Yo! Okay, so it is restrained until the spell ends in 1 minute.
Can it escape?
It can use its action to make a strength check against my DC, and on a success, it frees itself.
But that consumes its action?
Yes.
Yes, and that is a
Well,
concentration.
if anything, you took away its action.
Yeah. Cool.
It's concentration, you said?
Yes, it is. I think that would be it for me.
Alright.
Can't really do anything without breaking concentration.
Yeah. Yeah,
Simon
moving
turn?
on. Never use that spell before.
Bias?
Sorry, hold on. I was fixing something. I'm gonna.
Oh,
What?
so sorry. Really quickly, there is a 20-foot radius around that creature of difficult terrain.
Okie dokie.
Which one did you hit?
The one on the left.
This one?
Yes.
I'm going to use an action to summon my Force Ballista, but I'm going to make it handheld just in case the bullet tries to destroy it.
Okay.
Is the slow terrain AoE, is it water by chance?
No, it is like vines.
Okay.
I'm going to use the same action to hit it. The 22 hit.
Yes.
Okay. It's going to take 6 force damage. And I am going to move myself over. Actually, there's nowhere super safe. I'll move myself
Yikes.
over
You rolled
behind. Move myself over behind this rock over here.
You rolled a 6 on 2d8.
Yeah, I know.
Yikes.
That's a big yikes. Yeah.
Simon's been rolling hot tonight.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. It is Beerus's turn. He does not go into the difficult terrain, so he's going to walk over here. He can actually look at this thing, so he doesn't need to rely on his blind sight. He's just gonna fucking swing his sword. I don't think a 14 is hitting. A natural 20 will. Alright, he does 15 damage to this bullet.
Yours is popping off.
Yeah, he's doing good tonight. Alright, Yen turn.
Right. I am going to. The one over by Beerus is above ground, right?
They both are.
Okay, even better. God, I'm gonna get a little closer, not that close. Like there. And I am going to cast Lightning Lure on it. So it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. 21.
Right.
Entangled who left the turn before I do.
It succeeds. It does not say whether or not it takes anything on a failed or a succeeded, so I'm going to assume it does
Cantrips
not.
are almost always save or suck.
Okay, fair enough. But I am going to spend, I think it's 2 sorcerer points to cast it again.
Okay. I will make another strength saving throw. Alright, it rolled a 9.
It does get hit. Gets hit for 1d8, 2d8. This is a task and a half when you have an iPad.
9.
It takes 9 damage.
Okay.
And I am going to step back slightly.
Doesn't Lightning Lure pull it?
It does pull it. Yes. Pulls it 10 feet in a straight line towards me.
It is very beneficial the closer we get these two things together.
Go bongo.
All right. Is that all for you?
That is all for me.
Okay, it is the restrained bullet's turn. It's going to try and break free using its action.
Too bad we don't have a divination wizard on this team.
It rolled a 17, so it does in fact break the vines.
It says I have an action.
Let's see here.
The area is now no longer difficult terrain.
It remains so long as you continue concentrating. Unless you wish to end your concentration.
I wish to end.
Isn't
It says okay, so it can free itself, and when the spell ends, the conjured plants wither away. Okay, so yeah, I would break concentration.
Okay. Yeah, it is, honestly, it's just gonna chill there. It breaks out, and now it's just kind of like, almost like bull stomping in your general direction. Kratos, it's your turn.
I was muted.
Nice, I was talking. Let's go.
I was pogging.
Rar.
XD.
Are you spinning it?
Yeah, it's Beyblading at you.
Beyblading at me.
Let it rip.
He's using tail wag. Your defense is going down.
No!
Yeah. It's using rapid spin. The stage hazards are gone.
Alright, we're gonna do the Kratos Classic.
Alright.
Reckless.
I don't think Kratos can just claim axe.
There's anyone who can do it. Are you sticking with that or reroll?
We'll re-roll it. We'll give it a shot. Yep.
Alright.
Alright. Part 2.
That hits.
Nice. I'm done.
Okie dokie. Avery turn.
Can defenders say
Okay.
something?
Sure.
Stay close together. Let's try to get them to have to come to us.
Pourquoi?
Likely for the sake of the spirit guardians that they summoned last encounter.
I'm going to use my bonus action to click a constellation.
Okay.
Flame.
The Lord of Light.
Yeah, I know it's the Lord of Light, but what are the people who follow the Lord of Light called?
Greg.
That doesn't.
That's what Jesus' nickname has been lately.
Greg?
Yeah, Greg. It went from Geiger counter to Greg.
Why
Oh,
Geiger
you have another
counter?
attack.
Because he's a little Beegers, and so it went from Beegs to Geegs to Geiger.
That hits.
Why Beegs?
Because he's big.
I'm re-rolling that damage. Piercing damage. I'm re-rolling that piercing damage again.
You cannot.
Why not?
So your piercer feat allows you to re-roll any dice, but your magic item only lets you re-roll 1s and 2s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it was a 6 plus, what, 2d8 fire damage, I think? Yeah, 2d8 fire damage. I roll another fucking 6. Oh my god. Alright, well, it takes 12 damage, 6 of it's fire.
Okay. Is that all for you?
Use my bonus action. I still have movement, but Defender told me not to move. Where is Defender? Is this him right here?
Yeah.
He didn't tell you not to move. He just, was letting you know if we could get them together, it'd be good. But he's not being
No,
bossy.
he told me not to move. He told me not to move. I see. It's all right. So, defying his orders, I'm gonna stand next to him.
All right. Is the Boulette's turn? All right. It is going to try and bite at Kratos. I think a 26 hits.
Oh yeah.
All right. You take 28 piercing damage as it bites you. You are raging those, so you can half it to 14. That is the Boulette's turn. Defender, it is your turn.
I'm stabbing the ground. Let me pull the sheet up, sorry. Excuse me. When I go to cast it gives me that thing to place, by the way. I know that you'd rather do the aura.
Yeah, it's fine. You can say no.
Oh, okay.
Tell it not to. All right. Yeah. So that Boulette needs to make a dex save. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
All right. Rolled a 7.
It fails. Takes 19 damage.
Oh my god.
Water ladies are stabbing it with daggers and javelins and shit. And then after doing that, I'm just going to, I guess, move, because why wouldn't I? I'm going to move over here
Okay.
and do the same thing. Just want to use the same damage or roll again?
Yeah, we'll use the same damage.
First you have to do your check, though.
Yeah, I am. It rolled a nat 20, so it'll take half.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Is that all for you?
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that's a bonus action that I can really do, so...
Alright, Cressida, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna moonbeam him. One on the left, level 3.
Okie dokie. I will make a con save. A 14. They failed.
Nice. That's it for me.
Alrighty. Smiman, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to get a little closer. I'm going to main action cast Scorching Ray. I'm going to luck point any of these that miss.
Which one?
This one. It's taken the most damage, and I want to try and finish it off.
Not.
What?
Nothing.
Luck.
This one's taking the most damage.
Oh, this one's taking the most damage?
Yeah, but still ain't now. Go, continue.
That one's taken so much more damage.
Everyone
than
keeps
the
saying
one on
all
the
10.
left.
Yeah, actually, no, you're right. It's actually probably better to fire at this one. But I'm going to luck point that nat 1. Fuck.
Okay. I think
Me.
you're out of luck points now.
No, I have 1 left.
Okay.
I'm just going to roll the next one. If it's shitty, I'll luck point that
Fog.
one. Jesus Christ. So
Alright.
that's... I have 1 left.
That hits.
Okay, cool. Fantastic.
Incoming 1.
1 Scorching Ray. 11.
Okay, 11.
And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action shoot it with my Force Ballista.
Well, you can shoot the other one, because the first one gets cut in half by a fucking orbital strike laser.
Okay. Fantastic. Alright, the other
Down,
one.
up, down, right, right, right.
Fuck me.
Nobody plays that.
That
Does
misses?
a 15 hit it?
No.
God damn. I cannot
Taylor would've
roll.
done.
I can't roll good tonight.
Yeah.
Just get your water ladies to hit him for you.
Yeah, okay, let me get on that. Let me swap to cleric.
You just need to pray every day like I
You
do.
Talk to Withers.
I'm gonna switch. My paladin's higher level, so I'm gonna switch to that, and then we can do the next dungeon.
Let me swap to white mage. It's got better regen. I need someone to go in as red mage just in case I go down. We can res.
I don't have my tombstone gear on my white mage yet.
Alright, is that all for Simon?
Yeah, that's it.
Beerus's turn.
It's the man, the myth, the legend.
Okay, that is more than he has movement speed. So he is going to dash and then action surge.
Action surge.
Is everyone here the same level? Or is like Beerus higher level or anything like that?
Beerus is lower level.
Iris isn't actually like a main part of the the campaign. He's just a visitor.
Yeah. Bonus.
I picked him
guest.
up. He's my friend. He's my Pokemon.
Yeah. Alright, he hit and then rolled max damage. And he hit. And did not roll max damage. But he still hit the bullet twice. Yen, it is your turn.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go with old reliable. I'm just gonna get a little closer, just slightly, and then firebolt.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Yennefer, Kratos, and Beerus all in the same D&D session.
Original character do not steal. Original character do steal. Original character stealing right now. Original character wanted in multiple states.
That does not hit.
Damn. Yeah.
Okay then. Bullet turn. it is going to opt to potentially take an opportunity attack to do a standing long jump and land. Wait, has to move slightly first and then opt to land right here. So first I'll have Beerus make his opportunity attack.
I wanted to do a BLJ so bad.
How high is the ceiling?
Uh,
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's a long jump, so I get attack opportunity too.
It'd be so funny to see Boulette do a backwards long jump.
Unless DM, unless you say I don't. Like DM's ruling always.
I'll give it to you at disadvantage because it's moving really fast.
Okay.
And then Kratos and Avery will need to make dex saves, but Kratos has advantage because he can see it.
Would I not be able to see it?
Well, Kratos has an ability where if he can see something that's causing him to make a dex save, he can roll at advantage.
I see.
Alright.
Also have a luck die. One
Okay.
left. It doesn't. Unless you rule differently, the way luck dice work with disadvantages, I just roll one die. By the way, unless you want me to roll two.
You will roll a dice to replace the lowest.
Right.
You have got to be shitting my urethra.
Okay. It wouldn't be a 9. It'd be a 9 plus 1 plus 3 plus. It'd be a 9 plus 7. Yeah. So 16. Does that hit?
Does not hit.
Okay.
Right. And then a 13 and a natural 1 for the dex saves. I believe those both fail. Yeah, it was a DC 16 strength or dexterity. Oh yeah, it was strength or dexterity. Did you want it to be a strength instead, Kratos? You wouldn't have advantage. But you would also have like a plus a billion instead of a minus 1.
Yeah, that would have been better for sure.
Alright. I'll let you make it a strength then, which would succeed. So you will take half of this damage.
Meeper?
Yeah.
Could you give Catherine access to Avery, please? The same way I have access to Cressida?
Absolutely not. Absurd request.
Sorry.
Okay. Correct. So anyone who rolled under a 16 for either dex or strength will take 30 damage between slashing and bludgeoning. Oh, and you're knocked prone underneath the below. Alright, Kratos, it is your turn. You are knocked prone. You can use half your movement to stand up and get out from under it.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Love you.
I love you too.
I didn't get knocked out of rage, right?
I'm talking to my husband. Sorry.
I'm just goofing.
I didn't get knocked out of rage because of getting knocked prone, right?
Correct.
Alright. I didn't think so. I'm pretty sure I have to be like fully incapacitated, but
You have to be fully incapacitated, choose to do so yourself, be under the effects of the Calm Emotions spell that hits, or not deal or take damage for a full round.
okay. that one's just not happening. I just do big smacks at all times. I'm gonna take a point of frenzy strain this time
Okay.
because I'm assuming it's not dead yet.
It is not. That misses.
All right, that's it.
Okay. Avery, it is your turn. You are under it. You can use half your movement speed to stand up and get out from under it.
Okay, I would like to do that. Let's see, what am I sitting at HP wise?
19.
19. If I... Okay, I'm gonna use my action to disengage.
Okay.
And I can go 15 feet.
Sure.
I'm gonna go this way. And I'm going to... I think I'm gonna bonus action click Rogue Constellation on my
Okay.
crossbow.
I was going to say,
And-
you could use your boots, and then I remember that you sold them to someone who has made use of them.
That's good, because I also made use of them when I had them. Although, you know, for a measly 25 gold, I feel like I should not have sold them, but they were stolen anyways, so whatever. Not like I paid for them. That's it for me.
Alright. Defender, it is your turn. Go and roll the damage for me.
Okay. As soon as I find it again. I have to scroll so far every time. Alright, here we go. Damage.
Okay. It succeeded, but even taking half damage, it, you basically see Avery, like, crawl out and run away from under it as, like, Kratos, like, hits it 2 times in the head with his axe. And then it just, like, kind of reels back on its back 2 legs and falls into the, spirit guardians and just kind of gets ripped to shreds.
All the water that forms the Spirit Guardians turns red with blood as they slowly dissolve away.
The land shark meets water. By the way, that encounter had the same challenge rating as the 2 fucking Umber Hulks. The CR system in D&D is fucking weird.
Does anybody need healing?
Well, I assume we're gonna...
Yeah, I think we're good actually.
I mean, I'm
Okay.
looking pretty roughed up, but I assume we're about to sleep, so...
Yeah, that's what I was
D-
gonna say.
That's game logic, though. We're adventurers. Defender's gonna run up to you and put a hand on your shoulder,
Avery?
Kratos.
Yeah, I took just a little bit, not anything too much.
And
Avery's
The
up
defenders-
there next to Simon.
Defender's gonna say, "Stand still, Kratos. Help is here," and he's gonna heal you. Pokemon Pokecenter
Yep.
healing sound.
Fully healing a Blissey with 32,758 HP in Gen 4. 33-minute video.
Wait. You healed Kratos?
I don't know. I'm just healing people.
Okay.
Avery's the one who's looking roughed up, and she's up in the north part of the room next to Simon.
Okay, well, everyone gets healed. Okay, so don't worry.
Okay.
You're like
Who's
Oprah
getting
heals.
healed?
I'm gonna go here.
Simon doesn't have a scratch on him, by the way.
Before touching Avery, Defender's gonna say, "Do I have permission to touch you to heal you?"
Wow. I've never been asked consent before to be touched. It's kind of weird.
Simon
like
just,
Again.
You know what?
Simon just gives you this look of like, my God.
This party's too woke for Avery. I don't want to be. I don't.
You're ruining my games.
All right.
Yeah.
Is-
I love how consent is considered being woke.
I'm down to one of
you can go ahead.
those.
You can put an arm on my arm or shoulder on my shoulder.
The boulder shoulder.
By the way, both of those, so both Kratos and Avery, add 3 to whatever the roll was for either of you.
Okay.
So I got it. Oh, it's both. It's 10 for both. So add a 3, I guess. Wait, did I roll max rolls back to back? I did.
Nice.
I got an 8 on both rolls. That's crazy.
Damn.
On to Tavern.
Ferrero Rocher Town.
We're actually.
Alrighty.
Wait, another second.
Yes, it is time for your camp rest. Anyone who wishes to also take watch can do so.
I keep dropping my fucking ring. Yeah, I'll take a watch.
Anyone who keeps dropping their ring can do so.
Oh fuck.
Okay, yeah, the night goes by uneventfully. While a long rest, you chew through some rations. Come the morning,
My nat 1 did nothing.
no, it is high numbers that do things.
Oh, okay.
Alright. But you can go and give me a d20 for the encounter roll, Defender.
You got it, boss. Let me just do my long rest really quick.
Where the fuck did my ring go?
And you want a d20 for the encounter roll. I hope Locke is like following us secretly, like Smeagol does in Lord of the Rings.
What is everyone's passive perception?
We find out.
It's like it's 10 plus something, right?
10 plus
10
your
plus
wisdom
your
mod.
perception.
Mine's 10.
15.
12.
Catherine's is 17. Mine is like, I think it's 15.
Druid gang. High perception, high wisdom.
Alright. Yes.
Yeah.
You notice much of anything as you continue onward. Let's see here. Let's get a Yennefer encounter roll.
Do I notice all of us not noticing anything?
Nope. Okie dokie. Let's get an encounter roll from Crabbatoopadabatabatos.
Where on the map are we headed to? Like, we're headed over here. Like, where are we going?
The red circle.
Oh wow!
But we
Holy
usually-
crap!
We usually stop in each little major settlement to re-up on rations and see what they got going on. So any
Yeah.
minute now, we're gonna arrive here in this little camp or whatever this is. Certainly is bigger than Vile Deep.
At the rate we're going, it's gonna take like 2 to 3 sessions to get to this red circle, which I have no issue with. It'll be fun. It's just a really big world.
This is just the Underdark. You haven't seen the overworld of the continent Meeper made.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly this is the bottom tip of Florida, right? If I zoom out, that's what this is. This whole thing. This is Florida.
Not quite. All right. So, anyone who's taking long rests may do so.
Yeah.
And you want me to roll 3 d20s?
Yeah, I meant night watches.
I got a 17.
Augers. All right. Yeah, the night goes by uneventfully. It is the next day. Let's go ahead and get an encounter roll from Simon.
I'm gonna hope for Locke to show up every single night, DM, until she does. I demand it.
20. It almost was a
Two.
nat 20.
All right. Let's get one last one from Cassie.
Nat 20.
Why do you want things to happen?
More. You want to play less game?
Also, it's
I
not
wanna get-
necessarily. It's not a bad thing if something happens. It just means something happens.
I want to get to our objective. Travel encounters are the most boring part of D&D.
Not all the time.
You know what the best part of D&D is? A certain Kenku named Locke, who's adorable, and I want her to return.
This looks like a set of ruins rather than a settlement.
Okay. Yes. So, you all. It's a little past noon, or what you would understand to be noon if your internal clocks are still functioning at full capacity.
I wind my internal clock every morning.
Yep. Fortunately, I'm in a different time zone. No.
I'm talking about Defender.
Yeah, I know.
Simon built a fucking clock into Ada's body.
As you kind of come out into this cave where you see it's almost like this large crater. You look up and you see what appears to be the night sky above you.
Oh.
And you see what looks to be humanoids that are like bipedal hippopotamus, just kind of walking around.
Simon
Is
gets
it Mudang time?
Morgan just hit the secret slime action. Where I knew the moment that I introduced these people who I put them here like months ago. I think before Mudang was born, Morgan would bring up Mudang.
Simon gets really excited because he knows what they are and what they are known for.
Yen
They're
gets really
Loxodons without the
excited.
trunks.
Hold on.
Yen gets really excited just because she feels a connection to these small creatures that could easily murder her instantly.
I'm DMing
Are they
Maper so that I don't
small?
metagame.
Wait, are the hippo people small or are they normal size?
They're normal sized. I mean, like the average one is probably about as big as you or Kratos.
Oh, just big babies, though. Do they get startled when you spray them with water?
Enough of this stupid info. How,
Alright.
how? I assume this is like a sheer cliff wall going all the way up to visibly the sky. How high up is that cliff wall?
Looking at it, it seems to go up about a good solid like 500 feet or so.
Okay.
Until it seems to break out into what appears to be like a night sky.
Can we see trees or anything up on the cliff edge or anything
No,
like?
weirdly enough, it's as if the cliff is like containing the night sky, like it goes past it.
Interesting.
So yeah, you're all kind of looking around when you hear like some branches and twigs snapping.
I whirl around. I try to see where the source of the snapping branches is coming from.
All right. Yeah, you see a one of these hippo people is approaching you. You see that they have like their hands out. They're in kind of like brighter, cheerier looking, like loose clothing. Uh, and you just hear them be like, "Hail and well met, friends."
Oh, it's taken everything in me not to just run up and hug this fucker.
I mean, they seem friendly. Maybe.
I'm gonna hold out my arms in a hug stance and walk towards it and be like, friend.
All right. Yeah, you just walk over and hug them, and they hug you back, and they're like, "Hello, friend. I am Babino. And who might our visitors be?"
I'm wrapped up in hippo time. Someone else needs to talk. I'm too happy right now.
My name is Simon Wolfgang Krieger, formerly of House Dillinger. We are on our way to Ferrenoranzen, and we are in search of a young lady who came down here. She had a strange axe with her, and we were told that she went missing. And I give a description. The description that the guy up at Wimsburg gave me.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, he's like just still hugging you, Yen, until you decide to let go. Uh, and he's like, never heard of any Triton coming around here. At most, a sea elf. But, yeah, I hope you can find her.
Pardon me, I hope this is not insensitive, but in my research, I was told your people were proficient with firearms, and I was hoping maybe I could get some sort of upgrade or replacement for this one here, and I hold out my gun.
He's like, "Oh, man, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we're like, not about that."
Well,
Hippie gifts.
well, no worries, my friend.
Yeah.
Actually, are you still in tune with the astral plane?
We have some of the creatures from our ancestral home floating around, and he kind of like gestures out, and you see like you know, you see some like space mollywalks flying around. You see some like space guppies as well. You see it looks like they're farming space swine.
Absolutely.
Is this
wonderful.
is this campaign and setting canonical to the Witchlight campaign?
Me and Tommy never really talked about that.
I think,
I guess technically.
yeah, because Cressida exists.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Cressida's
I
into
think
that one.
I think they are officially linked because Catherine's playing Cressida.
Okay, just curious.
But yeah, Babino, he's like, "Oh, yeah, we came here long ago, and some of that which we brought with us remains in a new form, but we have many of my people have not seen the true stars, as it were, throughout their entire lives."
So, what is that above you? This
Uh,
illusion of the night sky, what is it?
yes, we still pay homage to our origin, and so uh, every year we hold a festival known as the Enlightened Festival in order to relight the false stars which illuminate our home and make the other creatures that came with us still feel in tune with the astral plane.
By some coincidence, are we here just in time to participate in this event that happens only once a year?
Hmm. The Enlightened Festival is still about a month out. We've started some preparations. Uh, However, I don't know much about that myself. You would have to go to the Eben Gift Monastery and speak to them there. I know recently a drow engineer has arrived to in, uh, ensure that the Eben Gift Monastery is still sound and ready for the festival.
Are there any temples of Kaio here within your settlement?
Hmm. No, we do not follow the gods from here. We were merely lucky enough to still be welcomed by them.
Where is this drow engineer?
Uh, like I said, she is at the Eben Gift Monastery. You'll be able to find it. It's the only building that's, well, a building.
I see.
How big are these cubes? These squares?
Uh,
5
they're
miles?
6 miles each, but it's not, like cities and stuff on the map are not 1-to-1.
It wouldn't be bad if it was, because it's only what, six. This would be a pretty decently small town if it was 1-1. But I was more asking, this water here, is this like multiple miles across?
It's probably about 2 or 3 miles wide.
Okay, thank you.
On a more personal note, I don't suppose anybody in this village is or knows a wizard or high-level cleric that would be able to provide me with a true resurrection spell for someone very dear to me.
The closest you would be able to get to that is, the clergy from the Drow and Pharaoh Naranzan. They're pretty cool.
Drow are not as Simon's edging towards drow racism at this point, just because what happened.
How long has your sister been dead?
About 20 years. They've been 10 years. 20 years. They've been on the run for a while.
You don't need true resurrection. I guess it's the body missing is the reason why, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has a vial of her blood as the remains that that's going to be what like she regenerates from.
Okay.
But her soul is linked to the toy bird that he built her when she was a kid.
Yeah, other than that, there's a sea elf in town who's been looking for some help, but I don't know if they know anything about that.
Right. Point us to the monastery, please.
Oh, yeah, again, it's
It's hard to tell on the map which of these things
it's not on the map.
Okay.
The
one place that actually looks like a building, you said.
Yeah, he points over. You see it is a building which is somewhat reminiscent of Vile Deep's architectural structure. It's definitely very different. And he's like, yeah, you can go there. I recommend avoiding the southeast district, uh, unless you're ready for a bit of culture shock. But yeah, just let me know if you need anything. I'm Babino. I'm kind of uh, here to help visitors.
Wonderful. Fabino, as I mentioned, my name is Simon. These are my companions. Do you have a place for us to stay for the night? Unless the monastery has spare rooms for strangers.
The monastery has rooms, but you could always just sleep out under the stars.
Yes, well, I'm not
Babino, what
quite
can you tell me about this water over here?
Oh, yeah, that water is, well, I mean, it's just water, but if you think it's interesting, it came from a comet.
is actually quite fascinating.
Yeah, our ancestors rode to this plane many eons ago and crash landed here on a mix between a ship and a comet, uh, in an attempt to escape for their more pacifistic views. Uh, and when they crash landed here, they made the whole crater that is now the Gifmune. And at the center is where the water pooled up as the comet melted.
Wait, so is the sky above us a fake sky, or is that the real sky? Is there a hole all the way to the surface then?
Nope. Apparently, at some point after we crash landed, the Earth congealed itself over us once again, and we have been safe from the prying eyes uh, of the astral plane ever since.
Meeper, that was a really good word use of the word congeal. You deserve credit for that. I just wanted to say that.
Well, gang, I say we split up. Babino, my friend, where did you say the sea elf went?
Well, they're sea elf, so they're probably near the water. I know that they said they needed help with something near the water, but I don't really know what.
Defender really wants to go look at this water because it's like his whole thing.
I will go with you down to the water. Does anybody want to take the talisman and go to the monastery just in case um, the need arises for it?
I can go to the monastery, I guess.
Alrighty. Yeah, so Simon and Defender are gonna go to the lake.
What was the hippo
And
guy's name?
Babino?
Yeah, he has a Canadian accent. It took me a second to think of what he sounded like, but he sounds like very Canadian to me.
Yeah, he does kind of have that, like,
Don't you know,
accent.
eh?
Alright. So yeah, Yen is going to the Eben Gift Monastery. Defender and Simon are going to the lakeside. Who wants to go with Yen?
Yes, Avery will.
Alright. And
Oh,
then
hell yeah. Crazy sister act once again.
okay. And I assume Kratos is going with Yen.
Sure.
Cressida, are you going to tag along to the lake, or are you going to stick with Avery?
I will stick with Avery.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you all split up. Go ahead and mark you as your groups. We'll just say the monastery is up here. Then we will say that Simon and his group is over here. And that is where we will end it for this session. Next time we will explore the Gifmune.
I hope you guys are excited for session 3 of Wild Beyond the Witchlight.